The Grand Turk Museum is going through exciting changes. We have a new complete business staff as of September 1st. And we have a great working board of trustees who has been giving us a lot of support. One of the projects that we're working on currently is we're turning the old arboretum next to the museum into a botanical and cultural garden. And this is with the help of the DECR's Plant Biodiversity Conservation Nursery, a grant from the Wilmington Fund, and a lot of volunteers, from weeding to planting to shoveling loads of sand for our sand dune part of the garden.
With a tough financial year behind them, the museum has held several fundraisers to raise money to continue on with their projects.
We also had two fundraisers in December, one that benefited the Children's Club of the museum, and that's for 8 to 12-year-olds, and they begin their meetings the last Saturday, of every month, and that starts in January. And then the other fundraiser was for a new exhibit called Diving in TCI, and that will be with Jeremiah Murphy, was a hard hat diver in the 1800s, and we'll showcase some of his equipment and how they used to dive, and we've got some of his boots and some other items that were actually from him, and the alley beside the museum is called Murphy's Alley, which was named after him, and he is buried in the St. Thomas's Anglican Church.
Besides the new exhibit and continuing on with their kids club, Saxton and other museum members are currently working on a project taking place on Providenciales at Sapodilla Hill.
One of the other items that we have been working on is trying to get the stones moved in Sapodilla Hill in Providenciales, because they were being destroyed with the environment and also vandalism. So Dr. Donald Keith led a group of volunteers that included And Construction and the Do It Center and the DECR to help move these stones. We secured them in a building in Providenciales that we have for the museum, and then they will start to make molds of them and put the stones back so that these stones have carvings that are centuries old.
Efforts are still underway by TCI museum officials to build the National Museum in Providenciales.